Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's weekly musings is You Are Loved and Worthy of Love. I'm doing a series of weekly musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while ago, and the world has completely changed since then. However, I am finding my information to be evergreen and very appropriate to what's going on in the world today. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today, and also I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. You are loved and worthy of love. I'm sitting in a downtown Starbucks. It is not designed to hang out in. It has hard metal seats and tiny row tables. It's across from a city park where city denizens live. A woman comes in with a huge stroller and a tiny toddler. Her daughter has a gray t-shirt with a big strawberry on it. She is a bright spark of light amongst beings who have accumulated many shades of gray. I see a lot of diversity, but not a lot of happiness. There's a lot of pain on the streets outside of Starbucks. Another woman with a stroller comes in, and she has an infant in a front pack and a 2-year-old wearing an identical gray t-shirt with a strawberry and a 4-year-old in a blue cotton dress. The 2-year-old dances around the other toddler, delighted to be t-shirt twins. The other toddler, clearly an only child, sidles up to her mom and raises her arms to be carried. The little girls are bright sparks of light. Their light is easily visible. Yet every single person in Starbucks and on the streets were bright, shining infants and toddlers once. They were all loved, lovable, and worthy of love. Mother Teresa once said that she saw Jesus in every poor person's eyes. There was a form of torture where POWs were put in cages where they couldn't sit down because there were spikes, and they couldn't stand up because the cage was too small. They had to stay crouched for impossibly long periods of time, and when they were released, it was painful to stand. This is a great analogy for staying in pain or poverty or other dysfunctional patterns. After spending many years in darkness, moving to a healthy stance, being visible and in the light can be painful. More and more light is coming into the world. More and more darkness is being exposed. It is coming to the surface to be cleared. If you are going through dark times, if you are experiencing extreme discomfort, know that it is the greater part of you emerging. The bright spark of light that you were, you still are. Yet it is no longer a spark, but a shining star. It is brilliance equal to that of our sun. Breathe and allow your light to shine. Breathe and allow your heart to open. You are unique, you are special, you are loved, lovable, and worthy of love. And everyone is. So I have to say that it is very important information for us to know nowadays. There is a lot of people dealing with a lot of trauma who are finding it painful to stand up in the functional patterns because the trauma is so familiar. You tend to stay crouched down, hunkering down, hiding out because that's what was familiar, trying to stay safe. When you do stand up and you embody your full light, it can feel dysregulating. Yet as you practice that and as you embody yourself as consciousness more, you can feel a tremendous shift in your entire reality and realizing that we are actually enveloped in love, that the entire world is loving. It's a benevolent universe. So if you've had any experiences like this, please leave me a comment because I love to read your comments. And if you like these videos, please share them with your family and friends and on your social media. And please click the heart button, the thumbs up button, click the bell button, please like or subscribe. And that way you're telling the algorithm to share this far and wide and get this out to someone who really needs to see this information. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the Skybox technique. It'll give you a drone's eye perspective of the world. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, click on the link below to my self-study course. And there you will learn tools and techniques for navigating your life as consciousness. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. And there you can find out about my individual sessions, which I do on Zoom, and also my coaching program. So go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you next week in another Weekly Musings.